Hey folks, Subsist68 here on Metal Couch, and today I have a review for you, a review request, I should say, and that is, let me just move that out of the way there. Um, I got a request from ST Jimmy & Co., a subscriber to my channel, and he wanted me to review Baroness's Blue record. Get a good shot of that cover right there. Pretty freaking awesome cover. Great artwork. And, I listened to a few samples on Amazon before I bought this to see if I was even going to buy it in the first place, to see if it was even worth buying to me. And, well, listening to the samples, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go out, I'll buy it, and if I don't like it, I'll return it. And this album is very difficult to describe. You have progressive elements, you have some extreme metal elements, you have some acoustic numbers. It's all over the place. It's driving me insane. And a lot of people voted this album, major media outlets have rated this album the best album of 2009. So I figured, you know, can't be that bad. So, track listing, you have Bullhead's Psalm, The Sweetest Curse, Jake Leg, Steel That Sleeps the Eye, Swollen and Halo, Ogeechee Hymnal, A Horse Called Golgotha, O'er Hell and Hyde, War, Wisdom, and Rhyme, Black Powder Orchard, The Gnashing, and Bullhead's Lament. As for artwork inside this album, other than the cover, there's really nothing too special. You look inside the booklet here, you just got your lyrics outlined by a nice circle. Could have used more artwork, especially with that impressive of a cover. I would have loved to see a lot more artwork by this artist. Wow. I'm sorry, I just now saw the credits page. And you even have a quote on the inside of here by Herman Hesse, who I have never heard of in my life. But a little bit of background on Baroness. From what I know is that they are a band from Georgia. They're from the same time period and scene as Mastodon. So I believe they've also toured with each other before. This album is it's a bit of a departure from what I normally listen to. I like to try to keep things a bit traditional. In terms of traditional metal, I don't really like to dive into something like Baroness or even early Mastodon. At first kind of turned me off. But then after listening to this album a couple times, it grew on me. Some highlight tracks that I like are The Sweetest Curse, uh, Steel That Sleeps the Eye, O'er Hell and Hyde, and The Gnashing. Those are some of my favorite tracks. One of those being a strictly acoustic track. That would be Steel That Sleeps the Eye. So I'm going to give you a bit of an example of what I mean by this album being all over the place. So 1 second we have this. Steel that sleeps with the night. And then the next second we have this.
Took my black teeth down to the sea. Brother of mine, I washed myself in the steel waves. Who read your name?
So you can see where I'm coming from with this. The fact that it's everywhere. All in all, I think it's a great album. The only way I can really describe this album is for just listen to it. Listen to it, and then you'll understand why I can't effectively review this album. If I had to give it a final grade, huh? Your popularity lies in my hands. 7 out of 10. It's a very solid album. It's a nice addition to my collection. I'd like to thank ST Jimmy & Co. for recommending me this album. And again, this also reminds all my viewers that if you want something reviewed, request it. I do CDs, I do movies, I do video games, most major forms of media I will review. Hell, if I even get enough requests for it, I may even do a political satire video. That would be amazing. So, bit of what I've got coming on besides the 7 out of 10 on Baroness. I'm going to kind of depart here and go on to the future of what's going on my channel. Uh, there's a Twitter page, twitter.com/metalcouch. I'll put the link to my Facebook page down here somewhere in the description. Yeah, probably be somewhere down in there. So you can like that page. See, reviews that I have coming up. Tomorrow I'll be reviewing the brand new epic Septic Flesh album. And then I may even have a 360 game review later on this week. And it's guaranteed to make fanboys get pissed off. And it's also guaranteed to make elitists of another franchise congratulate me. Um, so it's definitely going to divide people, but you have to remember, it's just my opinion. It's not a fact. So that's what's going on with the channel. I'm going to leave you guys. I'm trying to find out what track to leave you guys with. I'm going to leave you guys with Over Hell and Hide. So this is Subsist 68 on Metal Couch, and I'm signing off.
Who read your name with a jaguar hide, brother of mine.